Where is my arm? Williams, did you see my arm?
Don't worry, honey. I am working on finding your arm.
Hey, welcome to our scene on Williams syndrome, represented here by Williams over here, the detective, who has a will to help his wife find her lost arm. Now, this lost arm is to help us remember that Williams syndrome is congenital microdeletion of the long arm of chromosome 7. Well, I'll give it away already. The arm actually ended up in heaven over here. Heaven in our scene always represents 7. Heaven for 7. So the arm somehow ended up in heaven over here to help us remember that it's the long arm of chromosome 7 that is deleted. At the end of the video, we'll discuss how the arm got up there. In the meantime, we're going to talk about the findings in Williams syndrome. The first one is, well, you'll note that the characters in our scene are elves, right? She's an elf and he is an elf, because the finding in Williams syndrome are distinctive elfin-like faces. We know that there's this cheese up here. The cheese is high up. Cheese in our videos represents calcium. In Williams syndrome, there's a hypercalcemia. We also note that the elf over here has very well-developed verbal skills. In fact, he loves to read and speak, because in Williams syndrome, there are well-developed verbal skills, even though there may be an intellectual disability. If you'll note in this picture over here, here he is with a heart, and there's a stranger over here. This elf over here is actually a stranger, but he loves him. That's because in Williams syndrome, there's an extreme friendliness seen with strangers. We note that there's a heart on the floor to help us remember the cardiovascular problems. But if you'll note that the aorta over here of the heart is actually inside the stone. The aorta in the stone to help us remember the aortic stenosis, the supravalvular aortic stenosis. There may also be a renal artery stenosis. And finally, how in the world did this arm get up here? How did the arm get up in heaven over here? It bounced off of this elastin rubber band thing. That's because the deleted region in Williams syndrome includes the elastin gene. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this really weird scene on Williams syndrome. Please leave your comments, be in touch, and take care.